Hello, everybody, and welcome to ABR's PDC cell. And I'm honored that Radhika, allowed me to be part of the first. I know as a CEO I can be, but we had always taken that if we have someone from outside, would be great. So without any delay, I would like to start with the power of pen, which I'm presenting. First of all, a special thanks to the Professional Development and Communication Cell of Nirmaya Foundation and Ahmedabad Business Review. To begin with, I would like to start, as rightly said by Edward Bulwer Lytton, the pen is mightier than the sword. Greetings for the day, everybody. Let me ask you a question. What is the most powerful tool we have? Some people might say it's money, and others might say it's technology. But if we look at history, we see something very different. The biggest changes in the world often started with words and not weapons. Yes, the biggest changes in the world often started with words and not weapons. Letters, books, and speeches have inspired people and also have changed laws and even started movements for freedom and peace. That's why we have the professional development and communication cell to help you use words in the best way possible, to speak and write in a way that inspires, leads, and makes a difference. Because words are not just sounds or inks on paper, they can change future. Although history, all through history, writing has changed the way people think and act. Mahatma Gandhi wrote letters and articles that inspired the fight for freedom, and Martin Luther King Jr.'s speeches gave hope and courage to millions. Anna Frank's diary showed the world a story of strength and hope during dark times. And newspapers and books have been teaching, guiding, and inspiring people for hundreds of years now. Words don't just inform us, they can shape the world we live in. Very important. I'm repeating. Words don't just inform us, they can shape the way, they can shape the world in which we live in. I have a short video to show you all. Please look at the video.
What did you do to my sign?
I wrote the same, but in different words.
Thanks, love.
So we saw the video, right? And you might have understood that the way we write is also very important. Your words matter a lot, and how you present it to the people is very important. So words are more than just a way to talk. They can teach us something new, and they can inspire us to take action. They can record events of today so future generations can learn from them. And they can connect people, even those who have never met. Every big change begins as an idea, and that idea is shared through words. Coming to, in today's world, writing is not limited to paper. A single post on social media can reach millions in seconds. Online campaigns and hashtags have started movements for justice, equality, and awareness. Anyone can now publish their own idea, books, or stories without waiting for a big publisher. But with this speed and reach comes a big responsibility. Once your words are out there, they can inspire or they can harm people. And that's why we must choose our words very, very carefully, everybody. So, coming on to, every writer and a speaker has a very big responsibility, because our words can guide, inspire, and teach, but they can also harm if we are careless. We must always check that we share is true. We must speak with respect even when we disagree. And we must think before we publish or post anything, because once our words are out, we cannot take them back. If we use words to build, we can create a better world for everybody. Keep this in mind, that whatever you write, as a, or also you speak, be very responsible. Now it is your turn. I mean, I want you to think about something you truly care about. It would be the environment, education, kindness, equality, or anything else. Write one short sentence that could, inspire someone to act. Keep it simple but powerful. And I will create a assignment where you can turn in your sentence. Okay, so as soon as you complete viewing this entire video, you have to do this work. You might be thinking that I'm not a newspaper writer, or you are not a newspaper writer, so why do we need, so why does this all matter to me? Why does the power of pen matter to me? But the truth is that words are everywhere. Ahmedabad Business Review uses them to tell powerful stories about business and leadership. In anyone's field, we use the words in emails, reports, presentations, and everyday conversations. The way you communicate can influence decisions, earn trust, and open to opportunities. Whether you're in business, education, social work, or leadership, your words shape how people see you and how your ideas grow. So, I want to leave you with a question to reflect on. To what extent can language shape reality? And can the written word be more influential than the direct action? You can take few minutes to think about it and write about 100 words. You can use examples from history, current events, or your own life. See, this is a thunk. There's no single correct answer to it. What matters is how clearly and thoughtfully you explain your idea. So keep this in mind, and there will be another assignment created where you can post the answers for the same. Okay. So today we have seen that words are more than just tools for communication. They are tools for change. Whether you write for a newspaper, you run a business, you write for a magazine, you teach a class or lead a team, your words have the power to build trust, inspire action, and shape the future. So with that power comes responsibility to be truthful, respectful, and thoughtful. As Rumi said, raise your words, not your voice. It is rain that grows flowers, not thunder. The pen is in your hands. Use it to create something worth remembering. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you.